Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Hey, I got a few things to show you here. Got a mail. Well, looks like my AC is about to kick on. Got a mail call from Andres Crux. I believe it's my custom, but there's how it came in. It's nice, ain't it? You'd think that you'd at least try to pop it back out or something, you know? I don't know. Whatever. But I got a few things here to show you. And back, looks like we got some things we need to get done at work, so I'm back full time for a few weeks, and so that's going to slow me down on these customs. And the 101 today. Man, I'm just getting too old for this crap. But I mean, even 101, working all day, up and down, up and down, up and down. I mean, it's a pretty rough job. But I think I feel better today than I have the past 5 sitting here on my butt doing customs. I don't think it's healthy. It's just not healthy sitting here like that. I mentioned it before. I'm so glad I didn't take that office job when they offered it. They offered it several times. They're going to offer it again too. They want somebody, you know, who builds in there, but I just can't do it. It'll kill me. I mean, like right now, it was rough today, but getting through it, you know, I'll feel better tomorrow. But I know it was rough because, you know, I've been sitting here doing these customs. I mean, it's one thing if you're not going to work, but you're doing something else. But when you're just sitting here on your butt doing customs all day long into the night, it can't be good for you. And I got some allergies or something. My eyes just keep itching. Just crazy. And anyway, our buddy Jono came by this weekend and found this Boulevard he gave me. He knows I collect all the Boulevards. That's the only one I have of this set. I haven't seen this set anywhere. I need to find it because I get all the Boulevards. But shoot, by the time the new set will be out. But I haven't seen it anywhere. I don't know what's going on, man. It's just either I'm missing it or something. But anyway, he found it and gave it to me, so that's cool. Got that one. And then he found this baby, which is the only one I would want out of the set. I don't even care about that chase. I know there's a chase car, but it's black. This blows that thing out of the water. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't take the chase if I seen it, but this thing is awesome. And the only other one I'd care about in that set would probably be the Alfa Romeo. I mean, I don't collect all of the car culture, you know what I mean? I get all team transports, all Boulevards, and all of the 2-packs that came out recently. You know, the ones that started earlier in the year, or was it last year? The car culture 2-packs. Since I started at the beginning, I'm trying to get all of those. So far, I have all of them. But this one, I'll probably just look for that Alfa Romeo, hope to find it. But anyway, he gave me that. That was sweet. And he brought this over. I kept thinking, but I don't see it. I looked around for it, but I thought somebody, after he left, I thought somebody sent this to me. But I may be mistaken. But anyway, I got it now. Pretty cool. I don't really care about the Hot Wheel logo cars. Not my thing. But I do like the truck, the Camaro, the Superbird. I don't mind the oval track, whatever it is, the flat track racer is what I call it. And but I don't care about that thing on the bottom. Don't even know what it is. But pretty cool. Gave me that and brought me another. What did I do with it? brought me another either Superbird or Dodge Charger to do customs. I bet I set it up there with cars. I don't know, I'm gonna have to find that though. And he found this baby for me. Kit. This is the 2-packs I'm talking about. I get all these now since I started in the beginning, and haven't found any of these. Haven't seen a thing. And he brought that, and I was like, well, that's super cool, man, because it'll probably be the hardest one to find. Then yesterday I was home, and I had to go to Hobby Lobby to get some more cases, display cases that I put my cars in, and so I stopped by Target while I was out and found some new Hot Wheels, scored the red editions. I think I didn't even grab those. I believe there's only 3 because that's all there was, and they were all put out. There were 3 sets. I took them all. Took every single one of them. Gave one to my buddy Diecast Clown, like I told you guys I do. He always hooks me up, so I hook him up. My Hot Wheel collecting amigo may want the other set, and then I got a set. And then, actually, I believe there was 4. I believe there was 4 sets. And then that. It was funny because I didn't even realize they were out, and I picked this up and I was like, oh, that's cool, that must be from a new case. Set it down, and then I was looking to see what it said. It said red edition. I was like, red edition? There must be some red editions up there. So I scored those babies, and then I looked over, and check it out. The other 2 were there. So I got the other one to the set, and I got the other one. So I completed that set. But there was no kit. Only these. And there was 2 of these, and there was 2 of the others. I was going to get the other 2 for my buddy Diecast Clown, because he hooks me up the same way. But I seen his video, he already found them. But he needs kit, and kit wasn't there. Is what it is. But I didn't grab any more because I really don't know how plentiful they're going to be. I may pick up another one of something if I see it, just to give away in one of my giveaways or something, but other than that I didn't worry about it. And then I found, I almost didn't get that, but I like how it looked. But I found that, and I got this new clip rod because I like it better than the original. I like that color. It's almost like a Spectre flame. Maybe it isn't. I guess it's not, but it looks like one. I like that, so I grabbed it. And then I also like the new Diamantini Veloce, or whatever the heck it's called, in red. So I grabbed it. But I think my buddy Diecast Clown just sent me this treasure hunt, and I just found another one. So that's cool. And this is new for 22, the Max Steel. So I was like, well, I'll grab it. Check it out. And then this thing, I've seen it before in older cars, but I haven't seen any new releases in a while. The Altered Ego. So I grabbed it just because I don't have it. I have some from that people have sent me that are old, and I have one I found at a flea market, but I haven't seen any new releases of this thing in a few years. So I grabbed it, and this thing might not look bad done up in a custom, but it'd have to be done up right, you know, to make it look right. You know, you'd have to really change it up to make it look more presentable. Better wheelie bars, obviously better meat and wheels. The rails need to look better. You'd have to do quite a bit to make it look cool. But I grabbed it anyway. And I grabbed the new Big Air Bel Air because I get all of them, but I'm not so sure about that thing. Kind of ugly. not bad, but I mean, I don't know where they came up with those colors, but okay. So I grabbed it. And then I grabbed the new Range Rover. I'm not really sure what I think about it. Yeah, so. Then a nice 68 Mercury Cougar. Only found one. If I found another one, I'd give it to our buddy Gary Slintz, because he loves these Mercury Cougars. So I'll keep an eye out, and if I see any more, I'll get it for him. And then this Batmobile. New Batmobile in a goofy color, but I grabbed it anyway. What the heck, you know? And then this thing. I'd have to say this is my favorite. Pagani Zonda or Zonda R in flat black. That baby is just awesome. Look at that. I mean, I would probably find me another one of these, and I wouldn't change anything. I'd take it out, I'd pull it up on Google, see what the lights are supposed to look like, do a little detail work on the lights and the tail lights, and change those wheels out to some awesome ones. I found some new wheels, Carlomo or something like that. They're like 15 bucks a set. But these babies are nice. I might start getting some for my nicer customs. I mean, they're a lot like these. But they seem like they might be just a little better than these. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to order a couple and check them out. But the thing about, they're 15 bucks a set, and I don't know what shipping is. But the thing about it is they seem to be in stock. These other ones are getting harder and harder to find. But this thing would look awesome with some of those Carlomos, I think they're called. And that car is it's just awesome like it is. I mean, I gotta get me some more of those if I find them. Just a couple, you know. I'll grab as many as I can see, because I'm going to give them away. Every time I ship out a customer or something, I try to throw a couple basic cars in there. A lot of you guys, I don't know what you like, so what you're getting you may not even like. You may already have, but it's, you know, it's free, so I don't think you're going to complain. It's just a little something I like to throw in there, but I like to throw something cool in there. And when I get down to where all I have left is what I have left, well, that's what I send. But so I would grab a bunch of these just because I think anybody would love to find one of those in their box. And but that's a good looking car, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. Keep your eyes out for that. And that is pretty much it that I have found. Whoops. And now we'll bust open this. And yeah, I showed you the front, I'm pretty sure, but Andre's like me, he don't care. He don't care if you see his address. And it's like me, I don't care. I'm not hard to find, guys. Matter of fact, if you was to Google Hewitt's Diecast, it'll probably come up with a picture of my house. It definitely would on Google Maps. But I mean, I don't care. I ain't done nothing. I ain't got no reason to hide. Ain't got no reason to run either. I thought that's the kind of box it was going to be when I felt it and seen how it crushed. Yep, that's what it was. I thought that's what it was going to be. It's one of the display case boxes. Hopefully nothing in there got damaged. But it definitely got crushed. Let's check it out and see. Nope. Don't think so. Oh. I'll throw this box over there in recycling. Even though that's about a joke. Like I told you guys, half the time they throw it in the same dang trash truck. I called them, I was going to cancel. I was like, I'm sick of you guys not picking up my recycling. You charge me every month for it, and I'm tired of paying for it. How much you charge me a month for recycling? They're like $5. I was like, $5 a month? They said, yes, sir. I said, with the can? Yes, sir. So, never mind. Thanks. Been doing a good job. But I mean, that's pretty. I thought, I thought I was paying a lot more than that. I can't complain if they miss, a few times over $5. But, whatever. Oh, looks like I got another Andres Crux sticker. And it's small enough that I could stick it on the back of my die-cast Misfits thing I made, because his name ain't on there. So next time I do a die-cast Misfits build, he'll be on it. But I'm not sure I'll do one. I got to do Halloween's coming up, but I haven't really got so much stuff to do. But anyway, this is a custom that I wanted from of the fire truck. I can get it out of there. Looks like he sent it in a case. One of them wheels don't want to roll, buddy. I'm going to critique that wheel. This baby's supposed to roll. I know, I'm looking at it, guys. That's it, man. It's supposed to roll, dude. Man, that is literally it. This thing is flawless, guys. Look at that. Look at it. It's alright. I like them to roll, but guys, I put them in my display case. I never move them. It don't really matter. Sometimes I like them to roll, I'm not going to lie, but sometimes it helps if they don't, because when you're moving your case around, like you pick it up to move it somewhere, it's nice if it sits still. When they roll real good, it's crash, 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 crash. And so it's not a big deal. But this thing is flawless, guys. Its paint is perfect. Hot Wheels can't could do a paint job that good. Look at it. Look at that. You tell me if you see a flaw. I don't see a single flaw. I know once he said, yeah, get my decals crooked. I've seen a couple, but buddy, all you gotta do is get them wet and they'll move. A lot of times. Sometimes they get a good grip, but these ain't crooked. These are just everything. This baby's flawless, man. Look at that. It's got the fire bottle in the back, which, you can use that for whatever you want. Fire extinguisher, nitrous bottle, fire suppression system, whatever. It's just a bottle. Acetylene, whatever. Works perfect. Dang, all it needs is the Andres Crux logo right there. Guess that's only for certain people. Probably not worthy of an Andres Crux logo on the back of my truck. And guys, in case you don't know, whenever you put these kind of wheels on there, you pretty much can't get it to roll without grinding in there. Can't do it. I've done it too many times. You have to grind. It ain't gonna roll. And a lot of times you have to move the wheels in. And so the bottom's done up. want to be careful. I don't want to knock that tank off the side. Guys, this thing is, like I said, it's flawless. That is nice. I love it. Absolutely. Look at it. And I use McGuire's cleaner wax. I rub it on with a little wet rag, and then I go back and buff it off with my. You'd be surprised what glass that would turn into. See how it already looks glassy? After that, it would have even more depth, if you can imagine that. But look at that. I mean, that is perfect. I love it. So yeah, you guys want to, I bought it from him. I mean, got to support people. And I wanted it. I seen he made one, and Fern got to it before I did. I was like, yeah, I want that. How much is that? When, you know, blah, blah, blah. But Fern beat me by a couple minutes or something. So, you know, and being fair, first come, first serve, same thing I do, guys. And so Andre made me one. And you know, I don't see anything wrong with it, guys. You guys see anything wrong with that car? And when I say it don't roll, it will roll. If you push it, it rolls. It's just you can feel the front wheels are touching the side, so they don't roll that freely. But like I said, it rolls. You can watch the wheels roll. See them? They'll roll. And a lot of times it's good that they don't, because like I said, they'll clang around when you just touch it. But I literally, Frank Camacho, all you guys that sent me these cars, I got them stacked over there. Fern, WWF, because there's so many of you, and I never move them after that. So it really doesn't matter. Even McNasty, I was giving him, you know, crap about his parking brake, but I don't move it either, so it really don't matter. But look at, man, that is cool. That's a good job, Andre. I like it. I like it a lot. Glad I got it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to show those. And I was going to mention something again, only because it crossed my mind today, about fake people and how it can mislead you. And like I told you, I don't like to deal with people like that. I like people that say it how it is. That's why a lot of people, speaking of Andres Crux, don't, you know, they want to talk noise about him or all because they just don't like how open he is. I love that. That's the kind of guy that you're going to know if something's wrong. You know, if you did something, you know, wrong or something, you're going to know. They're not going to pretend with you. Well, here's my point to that. I work with a guy, okay, the owner of my company is super cool, and he thinks I'm like his best, I mean, top-notch guy. I'm the best, you know, and that's cool. He's not saying the rest of the people suck. He's just saying I'm badass, all right? And I handle, you know, complicated stuff. He's super cool. Whenever they have safety meetings and they say something that just ain't right, I say something. I'll call things out. He doesn't get offended or anything. And sometimes he even thanks me for saying it. But we have shop stewards that are supposed to stick up for employees, okay? But a lot of your shop stewards are for the company. Just like your human resource officers, you know, at businesses, go to the human resource person. No, don't. They're for the company. They're not for you. And if you've got a major problem or something, they're going to get rid of you. They're not going to come to your rescue. Well, in the union, the shop steward is supposed to be for you, for the employee. A lot of them in the union, you'll find, will be for the employee. But a lot of them are going to be more for the company. So you got to watch out. Well, everybody knows I'm more for the employee. I don't try to burn the company, but I'm not going to let you, you know, piss down an employee's back and tell them it's raining. You know, I'm going to call it what it is. So anyway, I don't know if that's the biggest thing, but the owner's wife, she's super nice too. But it kind of changed some things. She used to be really nice to me and say hello and all. Now she doesn't so much. She'll pass me and won't necessarily say hi unless I do. And I know it's because I've said things at meetings like that. But what's shocking to me, and I don't say nothing to her about it, is there's a guy at work that she thinks just is awesome. I mean, she thinks he's just the greatest guy in the world because he's always just so nice to her. But he's the Anita Bonita guy. You know, you ever seen in Living Color? Remember Anita Bonita? She's always super nice, and then as soon as you walk away, she's talking crap about you. That's what he does. I mean, he'll say shit about her like, dang, he'll see her walking in over there and, damn, look at her ass. Man, looks like the moon or so many craters in it. It looked like a bag full of gophers fighting to get out. You know, and you're just like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You know, and I've said something to him. So my boss will give you a bonus, man. $2,000 at least every year. I get. I know it's not a lot to a lot of people, but it's a lot. It's a lot to me. I mean, he don't have to give you nothing, all right? And so these guys here, they don't even act like they don't even appreciate it. Especially this one guy, you know. And I every year I get my boss, I get the owner a bottle of high dollar bourbon, scotch or something, and a 1/18 scale car. All right, nice one. Just $200, $300 car sometimes, and because he appreciates it, and I want him to know I appreciate that bonus he gives me, and all the times he pays me when I'm not there. I mean, you know, he's just super cool, and they can call it brown nosing, they can call it sucking ass, they can call it what they want, but my boss will be the first to tell you I ain't a brown noser. I'll tell anybody, including him, you know, how I feel about things. But I also want him to know I appreciate what he does for me. All right. These guys, these dipshits, excuse me, they won't even put $20 in a pot to get him something for Christmas. And you're like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? This dude's going to give you $2,000, and you can't give him, you know, at the minimum, he's going to give you $1,200. Depends on, you know, how long you've been there. And you can't give him $20? Well, anyway, this guy will literally say that kind of stuff. And every time I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? What the hell is wrong with you? But I'm not going to go tell her, hey, this guy that you think is so damn great, blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing it. But it's a shame because she's falling for what a lot of society does today. They fall for that guy who gets in your face and pretends he's your friend, says all them nice things to you, and then behind your back is just gouging a pumpkin face in the back of your back. I mean, it's just, and you know what? And she thinks he's so great that she probably wouldn't believe it if somebody did tell her that he says that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, I seen some more of it again today and was just thinking, my God, if you only knew what this guy says about you. I mean, and anyway, I just want to bring that up because that's, you know, I've talked about that before, about people that pretend like they're your buddy and they pretend all this stuff, but they're really not. You know, and you know, it's just they're really not. And so anyway, that's why you're a lot better off with somebody who will tell you exactly how they feel, even if you don't like to hear it. Because and it's okay. Not everybody has to like you. You don't need to get offended if somebody says, "Hey, I don't like you." Say thank you. Glad you let me know that, instead of pretending to be my buddy and screwing me out of something. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I've seen some of that, and it just reminded me of how that is. And can you see what I'm getting at? The example here, how she's never going to know what this guy really thinks about her, and she's misled into thinking he is this great guy, and he's really not. And then it's a shame. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, Jono. That's awesome. I never would have found either one of these. This is the only one I would have really wanted out of the set, but I would take this one too if I would have found it. But and these, I haven't seen any of them. And he actually got this for himself. And when he was here, he heard that I haven't found any of them, and he knows I collect every one of them, so he went ahead and gave it to me. And just said if I find any more to go ahead and grab one for him, which I'd do if I find any. And then the Night Rider, I never would have, I shouldn't say never, but I haven't found it. It's probably going to be the hardest one to find. And then again, thanks Andre, that baby does look nice. And even if I am breaking your balls about the rolling, it's totally fine. Tell me what you think, guys. Does that baby not look good? You know it does. I don't know if he's got any more left, but you want one, get over there and buy one. Looks pretty darn good to me. So anyway, guys, y'all take it easy. I'll talk to y'all later. Boom. Outro.